All right, we're gonna be making meatball parm, and I started this and stopped it so I could video it because but it's really easy. So I got 1.5 pounds of hamburger already in here and 1 cup of breadcrumbs. You can use Italian breadcrumbs. I use my own because I don't throw away bread, or I try not to anyway. So rolls, breads, you can just crumble them up and toast them off, and you got breadcrumbs, and they last forever. And then I got my wonderful assistant here, who's going to crack the eggs. So go ahead and put your stool there. And so it's 2 eggs. We're going to let her crack one. Here you go. Hold on just a minute. We're going to... And then when you have a little one helping you that wants to help, you just have them crack it in the bowl. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, now remember, over the bowl, over the bowl. Oh, there you go. Okay, now put the shell in the sink. Then you got to get that shell out of there that fell in there. Yeah, just throw it in there. And get your... All right. Good job. All right. I don't think there's any more shell in there. Let's hope not. Okay, pour that in the bowl. And then you just have the little one pour it in the bowl all over their thumb. All the way. Good job. Okay, you got one more. That's all right. Here, real quick. You ain't getting dirty when you're cooking. I mean, or I don't really call it dirty, but all right, good job, good crack over the bowl. Good job. Really gently. Tear. There you go. That goes in the sink. And wipe off your hands. And pour it in the bowl.
Where do I put this?
Back in the sink. Just okay. Now make sure you don't pour it on yourself. Pour it in the bowl. Good job. Put the bowl in the sink. All right, we need to do 1 cup of parm. I just get that parm.
Do I get this?
Yeah, sure.
Can I do it?
Sure. Okay, hang on, Grandma's gonna do this. Put a paper plate underneath your little one. Okay, go ahead and fill that up. Not too fast, and watch what you're doing. Go kind of slow. You don't want to over pour.
Like that?
Yeah, it needs to be all the way full though.
Like that?
All the way. All right, hold on. Gotta show people how you do stuff, you know. Okay, you're gonna dump it in now. Oh, good job. All right, can you go get me milk?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna put some. It says some salt. It says salt to taste, so I'm just salting.
There's a little bit.
Okay.
Can I something?
Yes, just a minute. We're gonna put just a little bit in. I don't even know why it calls for milk, but we just follow the instructions. Hold on, step down. Calls for 1 tablespoon of milk. Which is super weird. Okay.
Do I open it?
Ah, you are so good at that. All right, go put the milk away. Here, put the cheese in there in the fridge too for Grandma. All right, and whoa! Would you trip over your scooter?
Yeah.
Well, aren't you the one that left it there? Oh, don't be mad at the scooter. All right, and then you're gonna mix all this up, and you're gonna make meatballs. And so, yeah, I'll be right back. Beautiful. I got 24 of them. That'll feed 5 people for sure. So there's only 4 of us. Well, 3.5 because I got a little one. But I'm gonna throw these in the oven at 400. I did the wrong thing. 400 They'll probably take about 15 minutes, and then I'll be back. Alright, they're done. Yep, they didn't take long. And they're about a little bit bigger than a golf ball. Maybe the same size as a golf ball. You don't want to overcook them because then they get chewy. Alright, so they're done. And now we move on to putting the meatball parm together. Can't get your jar lid off? Look at that. And there you go. Little tidbit. So we're going to pour some of this in there. So I got two different kinds. So I'm going to pour a little bit of the other one in too. Oh, crap. I know this kind of damages the lid. So if you're a lid or reuser, then maybe you want to get it, you know, off with your husband or your spouse or your son or shoot. You never know. Maybe your daughter. But that usually works, but it doesn't hurt the lid. I mean, you can always reuse it because you don't want to like can with these or nothing. You're just reusing them. So one's 4 cheese, which I love. And one's just Newman's own marinara. And I am working on my own marinara. I just am not the best at that. But I found something out about it. So I'm going to try that in the future here to make my own marinara sauce. So I don't got to buy it no more. But this is good stuff. I mean, I don't think there's too many marinara sauces out there that aren't, you know, that aren't that good. They're all pretty decent. But I want fresh stuff, so, you know. Alright, yeah, I've been eating some on the side. Eating a meatball. They're delicious. Alright, I could use a little more seasoning. And my meatball's stuck to the pan, so I'm going to suggest that you spray the tinfoil. I don't remember it sticking last time, but I haven't made these in a long time. I was going to make meatloaf. And then this was in the same spot as my meatloaf recipe. And I told my husband, I'm like, meatloaf's out. Meatballs are in. This just sounded really good, and we haven't had it in a long time. So I also make pretty mean chicken parm. It's pretty good, and to me it's super easy. So then you just put your meatballs in. I ate one, so they're not even, but that's okay. OCD doesn't come into play here. Well, I mean, unless you're severe. I got a little, but not that much. I don't even care. Alright, we're going to do... And then you cover it up with your sauce. Saucy sauce. I'll go probably put a little water in that. Not sure. We'll see. This one's a little bit runnier, and it's got the cheese in it, I can tell. So it's lighter in color when they have cheese. Husband's not a big fan of cheesy sauce. But, you know, hey, he also eats what I put in front of him, so he's a good guy about that. Alright, so there you go. I mean, I think you put some, oh, okay. So this is gonna go in the, I'm gonna get all down there. All covered, no holes, no holes. I made a hole. Alright. You cover this, and you're gonna bake it. You know, that's okay when stuff sticks, because then I gotta eat it. For you're gonna set your oven at 375 for 20 to 30 minutes. I would check it at 20. And then you're gonna uncover it, and you're gonna put mozzarella on it. Mozzarella cheese, which I don't have a lot, so I might use some Jack, Monterey Jack. That's great melting cheese. Yeah, and then you can just serve it over rice or pasta. I usually serve it over noodles. I think I only got spaghetti noodles, so that's what it'll be served over tonight. Anyway, super good recipe. I'll show you the finished product when it's done. And there you have it. There's the finished product. Oh man, I'm super excited. Looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna plate it up. This is delicious. So I just serve it over noodles, spaghetti, fettuccine, linguine, whatever you want. You can put it over rice too. That'd be kind of good, maybe. Hey. Oh my great. My little granddaughter is just so lovely. Say hi. All right, well, thank you for joining me, and this is Meatball Parm. And I hope you try this recipe and enjoy it. Happy life.